Your smart lock dies. Your remote quits. Your leak detector won't stop chirping. What's going on? It's not the device, it's your batteries. Stick around to see how the right battery tester is the perfect solution. Do you ever wonder how your batteries are really performing? You've checked the app, you've replaced the battery, but your smart home device still dies unexpectedly. Sound familiar? What if your battery wasn't actually fine? But here's the thing, not all battery testers can actually detect a weak battery before it fails. Let's look at why battery testers fall short, what pulse load testing really means, and how to choose the right one to keep your smart home running smoothly. Why battery testing matters. In a world where even your window shades may run on batteries, the stakes for battery failure are higher than ever. So which smart home devices use batteries? Here's a quick list of just some of the devices that rely on batteries for our smart home. Smart locks. Keyless entry fails if the battery dies. TV remotes and streaming box controllers. Blinds, fans, fireplaces, mini split air conditioners, and even jacuzzis have RF battery-powered remotes. Of course, many thermostats and leak detectors, many motion and presence detectors, door and window sensors, even smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. And let's not forget security cameras too. Testing our batteries is essential and should not be ignored. Testing provides confidence, avoids unexpected battery failures, like your smart lock going dead right before you head out. Testing helps with troubleshooting. You can eliminate battery issues easily. Know with certainty whether it's the battery or the device at fault. Testing facilitates convenience. Test instead of guess. Keep only the batteries you need. You don't have to hoard dozens of spares. Testing makes financial sense. Good quality batteries are not cheap. Some specialty batteries can cost a lot. So testing saves money by avoiding unnecessary replacements. Our homes are likely filled with many different kinds of batteries. Regular, that is non-rechargeable batteries, include carbon zinc, which are inexpensive and low performance. Alkaline, the most common, especially for AA, AAA, and 9-volt batteries. Lithium, higher performance used in many smart sensors. And rechargeable batteries, many types, including nickel-cadmium or NiCads, typically older tech that suffer from a memory effect. Nickel metal hydride, affectionately often called NIMs, are popular for AA and AAA rechargeables. Lithium ion are in phones, tablets, some smart cameras, but often not removable, unfortunately. Lithium polymer or LiPo are in very small devices like modern wearables and may also not be removable. Not all testers are created equal. The top 3 choices are simple go, no-go testers, voltage-only testers, and pulse load testers. Simple no-go or good-bad testers are cheap and basic. If the light turns green or a tiny meter needle is in the good zone, yeah, the battery might be good. And if the light turns red or the tiny needle is in the bad zone, the battery is probably dead, but you can't be sure. What does good actually mean? These simple testers can't detect weak or inconsistent performance. The next kind of testers, voltage-only testers, are more a technique than an actual product. You can use a digital voltmeter, DVM, or similar tool to check the open circuit voltage of the battery. It's a quick check, but easily fooled by batteries that show normal voltage but fail under load. When a battery that is rated for 1.5 volts, like popular AA and AAA batteries, shows a reading of 1.5 volts, that doesn't always mean it's healthy. Why? Because batteries often recover voltage after being idle for a while. Measuring the open circuit voltage with a meter shows potential, but not actual usable energy. Batteries can look full on a voltmeter, but crash under real load, like a flashlight that suddenly dims only seconds after turning it on. Imagine a car's gas gauge stuck on full, but it stalls the moment you press the accelerator. That's what a bad battery with good voltage looks like. Want some help with testing your smart home battery-powered devices? I offer private one-on-one consulting to save your time and money for any home automation project. Use the link on the screen for more info. So even testing the voltage alone is not that simple. Did you know that the nominal or ideal voltage for many rechargeable AA or AAA batteries is 1.2 volts, not 1.5 volts? Yeah, most rechargeable batteries, for multiple reasons due to chemistry, physics, and charge cycles, are actually designed to max out at 1.2 and not the typical 1.5 volts. So to use voltage as the only test criteria, better arm yourself with a cheat sheet that lists the nominal voltage for all different battery types, sizes, and chemistries to have even a fighting chance of getting a useful measurement. I'm guessing you've never heard of a pulse load tester, and that's a shame because these are the gold standard for reliable battery testing. These simulate real-world usage to reveal what a battery can actually do, not just what it says it can do. Pulse load testers work by putting batteries through microbursts of real-world demand. They apply a short, high-current pulse to simulate actual battery usage by a real-world device. Pulse load testers don't measure static voltage, they measure voltage drop and internal resistance and evaluate the battery's state of health. This gives you true insight into how much usable power is left. It's great for spotting failing batteries before they cause issues. Compared to guessing or using a basic meter, dedicated battery testers are more accurate by simulating real conditions, not just idle voltage. They detect weak batteries before they fail. They can reveal hidden issues by catching batteries with poor capacity or high internal resistance. They extend battery life because you only replace batteries when truly needed. They reduce downtime with fewer surprise failures. And they save time with accurate and reliable testing, taking only seconds, not minutes. Are you enjoying this video? By clicking on the like button, you tell YouTube what content to show you. Help me help you, and click the like button now. To choose the right tester, be sure to ask yourself, are you okay with a minimal go, no-go tester or want something better? I sure hope by now you understand why a go, no-go tester is almost worthless. If you already have an old school analog or a modern digital voltmeter, it's tempting to think you're all set and don't need to buy a pulse load tester. I have a confession. I already own a fancy Fluke 117 multimeter DVM, but I still purchased a separate battery tester. So my advice, if you rely on your batteries, get a pulse load tester, period. The real choice is to buy just the right tester you need, nothing more, nothing less. For me, that meant taking inventory of the types of batteries I use and the need to test the chemistry, including carbon zinc, alkaline, lithium, NIM, lithium ion, LiPo, and NiCad, and then the physical size and form factor, AA, AAA, 9-volt, button cells, or coin cells of different sizes and types too. Based on that, I chose a mid-range model, the MBT1 from ZTS. They also make smaller and larger models. Just to be clear, this isn't a sponsored review. I bought the ZTS MBT1 with my own money, and I use it frequently. I like that it is made by a small, family-oriented business that has been around for many years and specializes in battery testers made right here in the USA. I'll put links in the description for more information if you want to see all the detailed specs and options. So this is why I believe smart home battery testing just makes sense. A pulse load battery tester is the ultimate diagnostic tool for the connected home. It takes the guesswork out of battery health and ensures your devices work when you need them the most. Start testing your batteries the smart way. Your smart home will thank you. What do you think? Will having a battery tester make your smart home work better? Have you ever thought of buying one? Let me know your feedback in the comments below. I read all feedback and try to reply as many as I can, maybe even yours. Now that you've seen how to really put a battery to the test, you'll want to make sure your backup power is just as reliable. Check out my deep dive on choosing the right UPS system. It could save you a lot of headaches down the line by watching this video next.